Scorpio, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. And this is an energy reading, so take it where it resonates in your life. This is your message, and if you're not a Scorpio, it's definitely for you because your energy would have attracted it to you. It only shows up at just the right time, and this is where your message begins. You've been working real hard on something, focused on it, and I think it's love. So let's get into it. Now, guys, the way that this seems, it's not that the love is well, it is a little bit compromised. It feels like somebody's been working really, really hard, and that's good because it means your work is going really well, but something is flattened out in your love life. Something could have gotten boring, or that your work could be getting in the way of it, or somebody's work could be getting in the way of your connectivity or your feeling of closeness to a person that matters to you. So this isn't necessarily a lover, of course. The Two of Cups does imply romance, but you know, it's just somebody that matters to you, right? It's just a closeness here. This could also be something at work that is starting to happen. The sense of the two of you are bonding in a way over your same goals, and you're impressed by each other's capabilities, and there's a connectivity that's developing strongly out of that situation. This doesn't necessarily mean true love or long-term love affair, but this could be a work husband or wife. Something is going on here, and this is where your message is starting. Let's see where it goes. Scorpio, what are you up to? Let's get a little bit more. Oh, you already know. There's already an intuitive connection to this energy, and there's already a sense of future about it. It's your spidey senses that are picking this up. This could be a Pisces. This is an intuitive feeling, or somebody who is highly intuitive, very spiritual, and connected to the ether, to the divine. And then we have the King of Cups, which usually to me represents you guys, to be honest with you, but it could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It could be any water sign, somebody who is emotionally stable, that knows who they are and doesn't ask anybody else for permission of what to feel. And they don't give their feelings away, and they don't share their feelings with a lot of people. They're not necessarily a closed book. They're just not an open one. You know, they've got their shit together when it comes to their emotions. So you feel strongly about this connection, or you know it. You know it. It's not even, I believe it. I feel it. No, you know it, and it's confirmed. There are definitely feelings going on here. There is definitely something growing, or, well, I just heard this. For some of you, this is about a situation that doesn't directly involve you, but it does directly involve you. So you're suspicious about it going on with somebody else. And if that's, the lights just flickered. If that's the fucking case, I've just confirmed it. It is absolutely going on. If you're thinking that there's a situation here at work, or that something's been building, something is building. Whether it is a something that you want to be building, or a something that you don't want to be building, something is building. Either somebody else is catching feelings for you, or you're intuitively picking up on the fact that somebody you're involved with is catching feelings for somebody else. It doesn't mean that they've done anything or acted upon it physically, but the emotions are there. It is building. They are connecting. And it's just such a knowingness about it, almost like an insight, like you're spying intuitively. And that you have that insight intuitively into what's going on. And I can confirm your suspicions, just an FYI. I will confirm your suspicions right now. That is 100%. Let's see what the Moon card has to reveal. It's almost, okay, so emotions are, oh, Emotions are running high is in reverse. So ultimately, there's a sense of they're being repressed. There are majorly strong emotions here, but just like the King of Cups implies, you're keeping it close to your chest. You're not saying anything or acting upon anything, or whoever it is. So that's a confirmation. Yeah, somebody is trying to not feel these things. They're trying to either hide it or intentionally, or they're struggling with it. And so they're not giving over to it. They're not, okay, but it's there. It's absolutely there. Okay. What the heck are we supposed to do about this situation? Can you tell me, God? You're supposed to start something new. You're supposed to let it inspire you. There's definitely a spark here, definitely a sensuality or a sexuality. God wants you to know this is a new opportunity, or this opportunity is going to come to you. If this is not about a romantic relationship, then what you're feeling inside, like this opportunity that's coming to you, this interest that you think somebody has for you, or a product that you make, or whatever this is, it is absolutely there. It's absolutely building, and you're about to get the chance. You're about to get the opportunity that you have been waiting for. Either somebody has been considering you for a while, or you've been considering this, working on this, and building it over time. So ultimately, it has been building, and it's been building. Happy birthday, Gageni, for at least a year. I think you're just kind of like going with the flow, or letting things happen. Somebody is pretty much going to allow something to happen because there's a lot of tension here. There's a lot of connection. There's a lot of sexual chemistry here. So the way that I think I'd be worried about this most is if this is not you, but you've been suspicious of something, because it absolutely is going to happen. Somebody's going to act upon it, or it's building so intensely that you can't, it's like irresistible. But if it's just a sense of, you know, an opportunity that's been coming, you're finally going to get the offer. You're finally going to get, you're going to get the baton handed to you. And it's like, yeah, you take this now, you take the reins, you go and you move on this. And I'm like, okay, all right, move on this, because I think you'll be ready to do it. I think you've prepared for this. The Eight of Cups implies you've been working for this. You've been exercising all of your intellect. You have been making improvements upon yourself and upon your situation. So you are absolutely ready for this, and thank God it's finally coming. Okay. I wanted you to clarify though. The Ten of Pentacles, this is worth a lot. It has high value, and it's going to bring in high value. It could be home ownership, purchase of something large, or just a high value item like a house or something would be, or a sense of this is a huge opportunity. It's just sort of, because this is a clarifier, so it's like this is a huge opportunity in the 3D world, so it's tangible and it's measurable. It's not just something that is, spiritual awakening is absolutely beautiful, of course, but this is something awakening, or that you're owning or able to possess in the 3D space. And it's also going to be solid. With Ten of Pentacles, it means you finally made it here. You finally made something solid. So ultimately, something is going to be made out of this. It is going to go from concept into reality, and it's going to be fixed, and it's going to be solid. If you've been waiting for something to happen with somebody, this is a really good sign that it's going to be popping off, and it's going to be happening soon, and it's going to manifest into reality. If you have read this, like you're scared that something's happening between your person or a person that you want and somebody else, you are correct, and that is going to solidify into reality right now too. Just so that you know, whoever you're watching this for, whatever you're feeling it for, it is absolutely coming into reality. Don't doubt it. It's on its way. I want to get a few more messages. Guys, if you are just finding me, thank you. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, because I do free public live tarot card readings here, and you got to get those notifications in order to know that I'm live, right? So also, once you subscribe, click all notifications. And if you're looking for personal readings, I do provide those. Check out my website. It's the only place you can book with me, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. Okay, so we've got a little bit of insight. It's got to do with a house. It's got to do with someplace that you're living. It's got to do with it. They say no place like home. And then unfinished symphony, so something with regards to your house or your home or where you're living or where you were moving is still in the works, but you're taking action on it. So there's something here that's been kind of like high and dry and you've been stuck in. Maybe you haven't been able to move forward on something. Maybe you couldn't get a mortgage. Maybe your house was being built. Whatever this was, it's saying you're taking action on it. You're ready. You're prepared for it. And it's also saying take action on it now, or you'll be in the position where you'll know this week, I got to take action on it. Yeah, I got to do something about it. So God wants you to know this is a week of action, and this is a week that you will, like the Ace of Wands, you will get the chance to actually grab it and take it, and you absolutely should. Don't pause here. This is active energy, Scorpio. Unfinished symphony it's just like the Hangman. You've been waiting on this. Right? It's like something's finally coming to completion that you knew was going to eventually happen, and now you can finally take action on it. Okay. This is beautiful energy. I like this energy, even if it is that sense of something that was hidden from you being revealed. I think it's a really good sign. It's a really good sign because now you can actually act on it and you don't have to pretend it's not happening anymore or be controlled by your fear of it or trying to deny it. There is no denying it anymore. There is something absolutely coming. Once again, tangible. This could be a job offer. This could be something that you planned. This could be a person. So that if this is a person, this is usually a feminine. It doesn't have to be a female, but it's usually a feminine earth sign. So that would be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Usually when you're dealing with Scorpio, you're dealing with Taurus, but this could be any earth sign or somebody with a grounded energy, a real sense of this person won't deny it. This person won't deny anything. In fact, this person is straightforward and very measured. So this isn't somebody that's going to run away from responsibility. This is somebody who has got it all really planned out, or maybe they even strategized to come after you or get you or grab you or choose you. So a lot of times, yeah, this is, you're giving, this person would give you an opportunity or provide you with resources. And then we have the Five of Swords, but it's in reverse. So you might be getting compensated for some sort of accident or injury that happened to you. And that could be what sort of helps you break through. Whatever the settlement was, it could be what in fact helps you break through and be able to take action where before you couldn't. You're going to experience that now. This could also be somebody making sure that they pay you back or finally get you the payment they owe, or you being able to finally get back on board with some sort of financial stability that's happening here. I like this energy. I like the Five of Swords in that compromised position of, you know, it's not straight, it's not upright. It's actually moving toward more in reverse. So this would be maybe you had to pay something that's injurious. Maybe that's what it is. It's like that's about to be over, completed and finished. Finding a way to put that to rest or make that go away. Okay, let me get some clarity though, because it is the Five of Swords. It's an uncomfortable energy. This could also be dealing with a manipulative person, somebody who's very measured on the outside, but very manipulative on the inside. If that describes the person that you're dealing with, know that yes, in fact, that you're going to finally be able to take action, or you're finally going to see the truth so that you can take action. And you will be taking action. I think this action will be to, you know, defend yourself or get yourself into a situation that is, you know, to not accept a situation that is beneath you, of course. So here we go. clarify the Five of Swords here and the Ace of Pentacles is the Two of Swords. So this was around the new moon, intentionally creating confusion, or you were stuck. Maybe somebody was stuck between two options. Somebody couldn't decide. Maybe they didn't have enough information, or they weren't talking to you. This could have been a situation where they weren't talking to you, hadn't heard from anybody. Just to clarify. And Scorpio in reverse, this is the, I don't like her at all. So this is something manipulative, something strategic, somebody who didn't know their own mind and maybe tried to be intentionally obtuse and manipulated so they could kind of get one over on you. So that's what's describing the Five of Swords. And that's why it's this energy that is unraveling. It's this energy that is not going to... it's not going to hold up, or that you're going to finally be able to take action on. So if somebody was doing things that were shady or not in your favor, they were doing it to harm you, ultimately you're going to be able to tackle that or bring it into light or hold it accountable for the way it impacted you. I want to know who. I don't mean to sound like too much of an owl here, but who? This Queen of Swords in reverse could be air energy. So that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or somebody that's usually just very strategic and likes to stay in control. You know, they talk a lot of words, but in reverse, they're very nasty words. They're accusatory. Then we have, this is somebody who tries to take on more than they can chew. This is, I just heard it. This is somebody who bit off more than they could chew, especially with you. Right? Yeah, they like to dish it out, but they can't take it. And yes, that is a confirmation from God that, yeah, they absolutely like to dish it out more than they can take it. And now you're defending yourself against it, or you're, I mean, calling it out for what it is, right? And you're not enabling. I would say enabling. It's not just allowing. You're not allowing this energy anywhere near you anymore. So there is a clarity here, maybe that somebody has been putting a lot of shit on you. Even if you didn't know it, you're going to know it now, and you're going to be able to say, go fuck yourself. Yeah, this is definitely also taking action against what has been holding you up, so that ultimately you can put your energy into where you want it to go instead of, I don't know, where it's been drained. Let's get an angel message. We have spiritual or religious community. What is that about? And then we have life lessons. Okay, so spiritual or religious community. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. Okay, but what is that? You can break free from reoccurring negative patterns by praying to know the lesson and blessings they contain. Well, ultimately, you got to surround yourself with people, not that you feel like you have to earn, but people that actually really like you. And it's almost clarifying what I want in my life and what I don't want in my life, as well as who is coming in. Let's get that information. Who is coming in? I'll see you guys in the extended.